How do we embrace healing through mindfulness? Welcome to the Get Positively Inspired podcast. As we begin part 2 of this week's topic, Mind-Body Connection, Healing Through Mindfulness, we've titled this part 2 as Deepening the Practice and Embracing Healing. I'm truly excited to have you all here. Remember, our journey together unfolds in weekly topics, each split into 2 enriching episodes. If you're just tuning in and haven't caught part 1, I'm suggesting you pause right here and dive into that first episode. It sets the stage for today's exploration and ensures you get the most out of our shared journey. Last time, we ventured into the fascinating landscape of how our thoughts, feelings, and bodies are connected, in many ways more profound than we often realize. We discover that our mental state isn't just a cloud floating above our physical being. It's deeply rooted, influencing each breath, heartbeat, and moments of our lives. Today, we're going to delve even deeper. We're not just looking at the mind and body as two dancers gracefully mirroring each other's moves. We're exploring how to lead this dance with intention, understanding, and healing. Imagine for a moment your mind as a garden. In part 1, we learned about the soil, the climate, and how our thoughts and emotions are like seeds that grow into the flowers or weeds of our physical health. Now, it's time to become master gardeners. We're going to learn about the tools and techniques that help these seeds flourish into a vibrant, healthy landscape. These tools aren't just shovels and watering cans. They're advanced mindfulness practices, understanding, and self-compassion. As we nurture this garden, we'll find that some plants need more care. These are the areas of our lives that are, health and have faced challenges and need extra attention. Just like a gardener who tenderly tends to a struggling plant, we'll learn how to apply mindfulness to these parts of our lives and ourselves with extra love and healing. Together, we'll discover practices that are like sunshine and rain for our inner garden. We'll explore how to integrate these practices seamlessly into our day, not as extra tasks, but as natural, nurturing parts of our lives. Think of it like learning to dance in the rain, enjoying the journey even when the skies are gray. So, my dear listeners, as we embark on today's journey, remember, we're not just discussing theories or abstract ideas. We're taking and walking hand in hand, step by step, learning and growing together. Each of us is both student and teacher. Each of us is both a healer and the one being healed. We're in this beautiful dance of life together. And through mindfulness, we're not just moving, we're learning to soar. Stay tuned. Stay mindful, and let's embrace this journey of deepening our practice and healing with open hearts and eager minds. Let's continue to nurture our inner garden, transforming not just our own lives, but the world around us with each mindful step we take. Moving forward in our journey, let's dive into some advanced techniques that can deepen our mindfulness experience. Practicing mindfulness isn't just sitting quietly and focused on our breath. It's also about bringing this sense of calm and awareness into everything we do, including how we move. Think of movement practices that are mindful, like yoga or Tai Chi, as a dance where every motion helps us connect deeper with our breath, body, and mind. When we engage in these activities, we're not just exercising our bodies, we're nurturing our minds. Imagine you're a tree. In yoga, when we stretch our arms and legs, it's like a tree spreading its branches and roots, feeling every bit of the breeze and sunlight, deeply rooted yet reaching towards the sky. In Tai Chi, every movement flows into the next, like a gentle river. We learn to move with grace, paying attention to the rhythm of our bodies, and finding balance, not just physically, but also mentally. This harmony is what we aim to bring into our lives. When we're mindful of our movements, we're also teaching ourselves to handle tasks and challenges at work or at home with some grace and balance. Another advanced technique is insight meditation. Unlike regular meditation, where we focus on calming our minds, insight meditation invites us to explore our thoughts and feelings more deeply. It's like being a detective. And, we're curious and open, investigating our own minds. We learn to understand why we think and feel certain ways and how these thoughts and emotions affect us at work, at home, and in our lives. This deeper understanding can help us respond to life's pressures with more clarity and less stress. Mindfulness isn't just something we do for a few minutes a day. It's a way of living. Let's look at how we can weave mindfulness into our everyday activities, especially focusing on eating and our living spaces. Mindful eating is about being fully present with our food. And instead of gobbling down your lunch while answering some emails and keep on working, we truly pay attention to what we're eating. Notice the colors, the textures, the flavors of your food. It's like when you're eating your favorite meal and you savor each bite. This not only makes eating more enjoyable, but also helps us make healthier food choices, which in turn can boost our energy and concentration. Lastly, let's talk about your living space. You might wonder, what does my home have to do with mindfulness? Quite a lot, actually. Creating a mindful living space means organizing and caring for our surroundings to promote a sense of peace and calm. Imagine your home as a calm, clean, and positive area. It's like when we tidy up our room and suddenly feel more relaxed and focused. A clutter-free and pleasant space can help reduce stress and makes us feel more productive and happy, both at work and at home. As we continue embracing these mindfulness techniques, remember, it's about bringing this awareness and presence into every little thing we do. Whether it's moving gracefully like a river, exploring our thoughts like a detective, savoring our food like it's the best meal ever, or creating a calm space around us. Each step is a leap towards a more mindful, productive, and joyful life at work and beyond. Let's keep walking this path together, transforming our days into a series of mindful movements, each one leading us to a greater clarity, focus, and happiness. Let's turn our attention to how mindfulness can help with the specific challenges like managing chronic pain and addressing anxiety and depression. These are like unwelcome visitors in our minds and bodies. But mindfulness teaches us how to understand and deal with them more effectively. Chronic pain can be like a constant noise in the background, distracting and draining. Mindfulness can help us tune into our bodies differently. Imagine sitting by a river and watching leaves float by. This is how we can observe our pain with mindfulness. We notice it, acknowledge it, but we don't have to jump into the water and be swept away by it. Techniques like mindful breathing and body scans allows us to experience our pain without getting lost in the story or emotions attached to it. This doesn't mean the pain disappears, but we learn to change our relationship with it, often leading to a decrease in the intensity of how we feel the pain. Now let's talk about tackling anxiety and depression. These feelings can sometimes feel like a heavy blanket, making it hard to breathe or see clearly. Mindfulness invites us to step back and observe these feelings without judgment. By focusing on the present moment, breathing slowly and deeply, we can create a little space between ourselves and our anxious or depressed thoughts. It's like standing in a storm, but finding a calm spot for just a moment. This calm spot is where we can breathe and gather strength. Remember, mindfulness isn't about getting rid of these feelings entirely, but learning to manage them in a healthier, more compassionate way towards ourselves. Mindfulness isn't just a one-time thing, it's a journey. And like any journey, it's important to keep going to find ways to stay on the path. Let's look at how we can build a daily routine and connect with mindfulness communities to keep our practice alive and vibrant. Creating a daily routine with mindfulness is like planting a garden. We need to nurture it every day for it to grow and flourish. This can be as simple as taking a few minutes every morning to sit quietly, focusing on our breath, or doing a short mindfulness exercise before we start work or our day. About finding little moments in our busy day to pause and be present. These moments add up, and just like watering a garden regularly yields beautiful flowers, a regular mindfulness practice enriches our lives, making us more focused, calm, and happy at work and in everything we do. Lastly, think of mindfulness retreats and communities as greenhouses, where our mindfulness practice can grow stronger. Retreats offer us a chance to step away from our daily lives and immerse ourselves in mindfulness. It's like pressing the pause button on our busy lives to recharge and deepen our practice. And being part of a mindfulness community, whether it's a local group or an online forum like mine, is like having a supportive family. We learn from each other, share our experiences, and remind ourselves that we're not alone on this journey. These connections and experiences not only sustain our practice, but also helps us bring more mindfulness back into our lives, enriching everyone in our lives and those around us. So, as we continue weaving mindfulness into the tapestry of our lives, remember that focused and fulfilled life starts with each step, each breath, each mindful moment. That's the seeds we're planting. Whether it's learning to live in the rain or living with pain, managing anxiety and depression, building a daily routine or connection with a community, mindfulness is our loyal companion, guiding us through the ups and downs with grace and resilience. Let's cherish this journey and keep walking this path together with mindfulness lightening the way. As we continue exploring mindfulness in here and how we can boost focus and productivity, let's just explore a little bit of the long-term benefits and transformations. Imagine mindfulness as a seed. When you plant this seed in the soil of your life and give it water and sunshine every day, it grows. Over time, it turns into a beautiful, strong tree. That's how mindfulness works. It starts small, grows to bring amazing challenges on your life. And we're getting back to this specific moment when we offer book recommendations, which you can also find in the notes for the podcast. To help you on your mindfulness journey, I would like to recommend you a couple great books. These books are like guides, full of stories and ideas that can light your way and give you insights. Wherever you go, there you are by Jod Kabat-Zinn. This book is a classic. It's like a map for mindfulness, showing you how to find peace and calm in the middle of your busy life. He uses simple words and ideas to explain how to be mindful in everything you do. From sitting at your desk or talking to your family, it's like having a wise friend who shows you how to enjoy each moment and find the magic in the ordinary. The Mindful Path to Self-Compassion by Christopher Gemmer is all about being kind to yourself. Sometimes we can be hard on ourselves, especially when things don't go as planned. This book teaches you how to be a good friend to yourself, to treat yourself with the same kindness you would show others. It's full of exercises and techniques that can help you feel more at peace and happier in your heart. Now remember, these books aren't just for reading. They are tools that you can use to build a happier, more mindful life. They can help you understand and use mindfulness in practical ways every day. As we come to the end of the second part of our exploration in the mind-body connection, I want to take a moment to reflect with you. Think of this journey as a wonderful book. Over the last 2 episodes, we've turned many pages together, discovering new chapters about our minds and bodies. We've learned not only how to start being mindful, but how to keep it as a special part of our lives every day. This journey hasn't been about change, growth, and becoming stronger in the inside. Remember, every one of us has a unique path in mindfulness. It's like walking through a garden filled with all kinds of flowers and plants. Some of you might find peace in quietly watching the sunrise, while others might feel better when taking deep breaths during a busy day. The beauty of mindfulness is that there is no one right way to do it. Whether you're sitting quietly, moving your body gently, or just being aware of the moment while you eat or walk, you're doing something amazing for yourself. This amazing journey we've been on is more than learning new things. It's like planting seeds in this garden. At first, we don't see much, but as we keep caring for them, they grow into beautiful flowers or strong trees. This is what happens when we practice mindfulness. We grow. We become more aware of our feelings and thoughts. We learn to face tough times with a strong heart. And most of all, we learn to be kind to ourselves and others. I am so thankful for having you all with me on this journey. Your willingness to learn and grow, to be part of this adventure, has been a wonderful gift. As we close this chapter today, I want you to remember that your journey of mindfulness doesn't end here. Every day is a new chance to practice, to grow, and to find peace and joy in the little things around you. I know there are many choices out there, and I know your time is valuable. So thank you so much for deciding to spend your valuable time with me. I will continue sharing wonderful mindfulness techniques with you so we can all live more fulfilled and mindful lives together. Next week, we're going to open a new chapter in our mindfulness journey. We'll be talking about mindful parenting, fostering emotional intelligence in children. It's going to be an exciting exploration of how we can help our little ones learn the beauty of mindfulness. We'll discover how to guide them in understanding and managing their emotions, and how we as parents, teachers, or caregivers can be mindful role models. Whether you're a parent or play a role in a child's life, this next topic will offer insights and practical tips on nurturing and caring, empathic and mindful environment for our kids. So, I look forward to meeting you all again next week. Keep practicing mindfulness, keep growing, and keep sharing the love and peace you find within yourself. Remember, in every breath, in every moment, there is a chance to be mindful, to be kind, and to make our world a little brighter. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful journey. See you on Monday. Live on purpose.